Welcome to Stories of HFY, your ultimate destination for thrills, adventure, and entertainment. Hit subscribe and turn on the bell to join us on this epic journey. Let's create unforgettable moments together. The jungle was alive with sound, a cacophony of chirping birds, rustling leaves, and the occasional chatter of monkeys swinging through the dense canopy. The scene, however, had taken an otherworldly turn. Hovering above the jungle floor was a gleaming metallic disc, its edges shimmering with pulsating blue light. Beneath it, a soft beam cascaded down, enveloping a group of beings unlike anything the Earth had ever seen. These were the Zellorians, an advanced alien race known for their deep curiosity about life forms across the universe. Their sleek, bioluminescent bodies glowed faintly in hues of violet and azure, and their large, intelligent eyes scanned the environment with a mix of wonder and precision. Despite their imposing presence, they moved with a gentle grace, their long limbs reaching out not to take but to offer. The monkeys, initially wary, had warmed to the visitors in no time. It wasn't the food that did it, though the Zellorians had brought an impressive array of exotic fruits from their interstellar travels. Fruits that shimmered with unnatural colors and tasted sweeter than anything the monkeys had ever known. It was the Zellorians' playful energy, their ability to mimic the monkeys' movements, and their strange but inviting laughter that bridged the gap. One Zellorian, whom the others called Urxil, crouched low, holding out a translucent orb. The orb projected tiny holograms of stars and planets, spinning slowly in the air. A curious young monkey approached, its small hand reaching out to bat at the lights. The hologram rippled like water, and the monkey squealed with delight, prompting the other monkeys to gather around. Meanwhile, another Zellorian named Reax adjusted a floating table covered with Earth's native fruits, bananas, pineapples, mangoes, all arranged beside alien fruits that glowed softly. The monkeys began to sort through them with surprising precision, pairing similar shapes and colors. The Zellorians observed closely, their neural networks processing this unspoken intelligence. The scene unfolded like a dance. Monkeys leaped between branches, tossing fruits to the Zellorians, who caught them with fluid movements and returned them, often in unexpected ways. One Zellorian generated a soft gravitational field with a gesture, causing fruits to float lazily in midair. The monkeys went wild, snatching the suspended fruits with practiced agility. It wasn't just play, it was an exchange of ideas. The Zellorians had come to study Earth's fauna, but they found themselves entranced by the creativity and spontaneity of the monkeys. And the monkeys, though unable to comprehend the Zellorians' technology or purpose, seemed to sense a kinship. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the beam from the ship dimmed, casting the clearing in a soft, golden glow. The Zellorians began to gather their tools and samples, their mission nearly complete. But before they could depart, the elder of the monkey troop approached Urxil, a small, battered fruit in its hands. The fruit was misshapen, unremarkable compared to the dazzling alien offerings. Yet the gesture was unmistakable, it was a gift. Urxil hesitated for a moment, then accepted the fruit with both hands, bowing deeply. The other Zellorians followed suit, each exchanging a gift with the monkeys, an unspoken pact of respect and gratitude. As the Zellorians ascended into their ship, the monkeys gathered below, watching the gleaming disk rise higher and higher until it was a faint star in the sky. Urxil stood by the observation window, holding the battered fruit in his hand. He turned to Reax and said, "Of all the species we have encountered, these Earthlings are truly unique. Not for their intelligence but for their heart." The ship vanished into the cosmos, leaving the jungle to its symphony of sounds. But the monkeys remembered the glowing beings, and for years to come, they mimicked their strange gestures and laughter, as if hoping to summon their celestial friends once more. Unbeknownst to them, the Zellorians had left behind more than memories. They had embedded a small, nearly invisible device in the heart of the jungle, ensuring they would always stay connected to this extraordinary world. Months had passed since the Zellorians had visited the jungle, but the echoes of their presence lingered. The monkeys, once content with their simple routines, began displaying behaviors that confounded researchers who had been studying them from afar. They seemed to mimic not only the Zalorians' gestures but also began arranging fruits and leaves in intricate patterns on the forest floor, as if recreating the holographic projections they had witnessed. One morning, a soft hum filled the jungle, a sound that was neither natural nor familiar. The elder monkey, the one who had offered the fruit to Urxil, perked up and climbed to the highest branch it could find. It looked toward the horizon and screeched loudly, alerting the entire troop. The sound grew louder and soon, the sky above the jungle shimmered as a familiar disc-shaped craft descended once again. This time the Zalorians did not come to observe. They had returned with purpose. Urxil emerged first, holding a device that projected a series of symbols into the air. The monkeys gathered around, chattering excitedly. The device emitted a low-frequency tone, and the elder monkey tilted its head, seemingly trying to understand. Urxil crouched low, maintaining eye level with the troop. With a wave of his hand, he activated the device to project a sequence of movements, similar to the gestures the Zalorians had made during their first visit. To the Zalorians' astonishment, the elder monkey copied the gestures almost perfectly. The troop followed, creating a coordinated rhythm that seemed to resonate with the device. As they moved, the forest itself seemed to respond. Leaves shimmered, and the air grew thick with an electric charge. The Zalorians exchanged glances, their bioluminescent patterns flickering with excitement. Unbeknownst to the monkeys, the Zalorians had identified this region of Earth as a nexus of latent energy, a convergence point for life and planetary consciousness. They had spent months analyzing the data collected during their first visit and realized that the monkeys, through their simple yet profound behaviors, were key to unlocking this energy. Urxil stepped forward again, holding a crystalline orb. As he placed it on the ground, it began to glow, sinking slightly into the soil. The monkeys watched curiously but did not interfere. The elder monkey, however, approached the orb and placed its hand on it. Instantly, the entire jungle seemed to come alive. Trees swayed despite the lack of wind, and the ground pulsed with light. The orb projected a massive hologram into the sky, displaying images of Earth's interconnected ecosystems. The Zalorians spoke among themselves in their melodic language, their excitement palpable. They hadn't just discovered a source of energy, they had uncovered a living symbiosis between the planet and its inhabitants. The monkeys, through their unassuming intelligence and playful nature, had acted as conduits for this energy, bridging the gap between the natural and the cosmic. As the hologram faded, Urxil approached the elder monkey once more. This time he held out a small, glowing token, a gift of intergalactic significance. The monkey took it with both hands, examining it carefully before tucking it away in a fold of leaves. The Zalorians departed again, their mission complete. But they left behind a changed jungle. The crystalline orb remained, buried deep within the soil, subtly enhancing the vitality of the ecosystem. The monkeys continued their strange new behaviors, their playful patterns now imbued with purpose. The forest flourished like never before, drawing the attention of scientists and researchers from around the world. Little did humanity know, the jungle had become a beacon, a signal to the cosmos that Earth, with its vibrant life and hidden mysteries, was ready to join the larger tapestry of the universe. And the monkeys, unwitting guardians of this secret, continued their dance under the watchful eyes of the stars, waiting for the day their celestial friends would return once more. Years passed and the jungle became a phenomenon of global intrigue. Researchers, conservationists, and even spiritual seekers flocked to its dense canopy, drawn by the inexplicable energy radiating from the region. The once ordinary forest had transformed into a lush sanctuary of unparalleled biodiversity. Plants grew larger and more vibrant, animals thrived in unprecedented harmony, and the air carried an almost musical resonance, as if the jungle itself were alive and singing. The monkeys, now regarded as the enigmatic caretakers of the forest, exhibited increasingly sophisticated behaviors. They began crafting elaborate structures from vines and branches, structures that resembled constellations when viewed from above. The patterns, eerily precise, defied the explanation of even the most advanced scientists. The elder monkey, now a revered figure among its kind, seemed to oversee these constructions with a sense of purpose beyond mere survival. One day, as the sun dipped below the horizon, the jungle erupted in a cascade of lights. Bioluminescent fungi, glowing flowers, and shimmering streams created a surreal, otherworldly display. The crystalline orb buried beneath the soil seemed to respond, sending faint pulses of energy through the ground. It was as though the jungle was preparing for something, or someone. In the distance, a familiar hum broke through the night. The Zellorians had returned, their sleek craft descending gracefully into a clearing. But this time they weren't alone. Other ships followed, each belonging to a different alien race. Beings of all shapes, sizes, and colors emerged, their expressions curious and awed as they stepped into the radiant jungle. The Zellorians had shared their discovery with the Intergalactic Council, a coalition of advanced civilizations devoted to fostering knowledge and unity across the cosmos. Earth's jungle, with its newfound energy and the remarkable connection of its inhabitants, had been chosen as the site for an extraordinary event, the first meeting between Earth and the galactic community. As the aliens gathered, the elder monkey approached Urxil, who now carried a staff adorned with glowing crystals. The two exchanged gestures, simple yet profound, and the elder monkey led the visitors to a massive tree at the jungle's heart. Its trunk was wide enough to rival a skyscraper, and its branches stretched endlessly into the sky. At its base, the crystalline orb pulsed rhythmically, as if in sync with the life force of the planet. The gathering began not with words but with a universal expression: music. Each alien race contributed its unique sounds, vibrations, hums, and melodies, creating a symphony that resonated with the orb. The monkeys joined in, their chatter harmonizing with the alien frequencies. The orb glowed brighter, projecting a brilliant light into the sky. The beam of light pierced the atmosphere and reached far beyond Earth, signaling the birth of a new era. The jungle had become a living symbol of unity, a testament to the interconnectedness of all life. The monkeys, simple yet profound, had unknowingly bridged the gap between Earth and the stars. As the night wore on, the aliens and humans who had gathered began to understand something fundamental. The jungle was not just a location, it was a message. A reminder that intelligence was not defined by technology alone but by the ability to coexist, to nurture, and to harmonize with the universe's infinite rhythms. The Zellorians and their galactic allies departed once again, leaving behind tools, knowledge, and a promise to return. Humanity, inspired by the extraordinary events, began to see the planet, and themselves, in a new light. The jungle, now protected as a sacred site, continued to flourish, its mysteries quietly shaping the future of Earth and its role among the stars. And the monkeys? They continued their dance, guardians of a secret as old as the cosmos, their playful chatter echoing the promise of a brighter, united tomorrow. Decades passed, and the jungle's influence grew, spreading beyond its physical boundaries. The crystalline orb's pulses reached deeper into Earth's crust, awakening dormant energy fields that had lain untouched for eons. Rivers that ran through the jungle shimmered with faint, iridescent hues, their waters revitalizing nearby lands. Flora and fauna from surrounding regions migrated toward the jungle, drawn by its inexplicable allure, and even Earth's atmosphere seemed to change, with air clearer and skies brighter than ever before. Humanity, once caught in endless cycles of division and destruction, began to pivot. Inspired by the jungle's transformation and the revelation of its connection to the cosmos, global leaders set aside conflicts to collaborate on preserving Earth's ecosystems. Urban centers adopted bioluminescent technologies inspired by the jungle's glow, creating cities that thrived in harmony with nature. Renewable energy sources, powered in part by the crystal's mysterious resonance, eliminated humanity's reliance on destructive fuels. The jungle became a living classroom. Monkeys, once viewed as mere animals, were now studied with reverence as teachers. Researchers observed how they intuitively worked together, how they communicated in ways that transcended traditional language, and how they nurtured not just their own kind but the entire ecosystem. The elder monkey, now almost mythical in status, led ceremonies that drew millions from around the globe. People came seeking answers, guidance, or simply the peace the jungle seemed to radiate. One day a new phenomenon emerged. The crystalline orb, long buried beneath the roots of the jungle's great tree, began to rise. Slowly, it floated upward, emitting an increasingly complex series of light patterns. Scientists and spiritualists alike tried to decipher its meaning, but the monkeys seemed to understand. They gathered in concentric circles around the orb, their movements rhythmic and purposeful. The elder monkey climbed atop the orb and let out a single clear call that resonated across the jungle. The call was answered, not just by monkeys but by every living creature in the forest. Birds perched in rows on branches, big cats prowled silently to join the gathering, and insects formed intricate swarms in the air. The jungle's collective heartbeat seemed to synchronize with the orb's light. At that moment, the skies above Earth split open with the arrival of the largest spacecraft humanity had ever seen. Unlike the previous Silurian ships, this one was not metallic or mechanical. It seemed alive, its surface rippling like liquid silver, and it pulsed with the same rhythm as the orb. A deep, resonant hum echoed from the ship, shaking the ground but causing no harm. From the vessel emerged beings unlike any humanity had ever encountered. They were luminous, translucent, and ever-changing, like living starlight molded into form. They called themselves the Ethereals, the oldest race in the galaxy, and the creators of the crystalline orb. Through no words but pure thought, the Ethereals explained that the orb had been placed on Earth millennia ago, meant to lie dormant until the planet's inhabitants were ready to embrace their role in the cosmic symphony of life. The jungle, nurtured by the orb, had been a test, a mirror to humanity's potential. The monkeys, through their simplicity and harmony, had shown what was possible, a society not driven by domination but by balance. The Ethereals declared Earth as an official member of the Intergalactic Union. They offered humanity the knowledge of the stars but warned that true wisdom lay not in technology but in understanding the delicate threads that connected all life. They revealed that Earth's transformation was only the beginning. Other dormant orbs lay across the galaxy, waiting to awaken on planets where hope had been rekindled. As the Ethereals departed, the orb ascended into the sky, becoming a new moon that shone brightly at night. Its presence was a constant reminder of the jungle, the monkeys, and the journey that had united Earth with the stars. Humanity flourished in the years that followed, building a world that honored its past while embracing its cosmic destiny. The jungle remained a sanctuary, a pilgrimage site for beings from across the galaxy. And deep within its heart, the elder monkey, now surrounded by generations of its kin, watched over the vibrant forest, a living testament to the power of harmony, curiosity, and the infinite potential of life. As centuries passed, the jungle transformed into something far beyond its initial splendor, a luminous nexus of interstellar connection and life. The elder monkey's lineage, now revered as the keepers of the pulse, continued their sacred role, ensuring the balance between the jungle's growth and the harmony it fostered. These keepers became a bridge between species, serving as mediators between humans, animals, and the occasional extraterrestrial visitors. The crystalline orb, now orbiting Earth as a second moon, had far-reaching effects on the planet. Its light affected the tides, seasons, and even the electromagnetic fields of the Earth. Crops grew with unprecedented abundance, ecosystems flourished, and diseases that had plagued humanity began to fade. Humanity entered an era of what historians would later call the Epoch of Unity. Borders dissolved and cultures intermingled freely, inspired by the lessons of the jungle and the Ethereal's visit. The expansion of cosmic harmony. The jungle became a central hub for the Intergalactic Union. Starships from countless civilizations arrived daily, bringing knowledge, art, and technology to share with Earth. The jungle's glow expanded, its energy influencing regions far beyond its physical boundaries. What was once a singular forest became a sprawling planetary network of bioluminescent jungles, interconnected by glowing rivers and magnetic ley lines. At the heart of it all, the elder monkey's descendants led annual ceremonies that synchronized the orb's light with other planetary orbs awakened across the galaxy. These galactic alignments created breathtaking auroras visible across the skies, uniting billions of beings in a shared moment of wonder. Each alignment served as a reminder of the interdependence of all life and the potential for universal peace. The day of the infinite bloom. One fateful alignment, however, marked the next great turning point for Earth and the galaxy. As the orbs across the universe pulsed in unison, a phenomenon known as the infinite bloom occurred. Across the jungle, flowers of otherworldly brilliance bloomed in unison, their petals emitting musical tones that resonated with the pulse of the orb. The air shimmered as if the fabric of reality itself were alive and breathing. In that moment, the ethereals returned, not as visitors but as companions. They revealed that the infinite bloom was the final key to unlocking the hidden potential of the universe. Each orb, they explained, was not just a dormant artifact but a seed for a greater cosmic organism, a living network that connected all life forms across time and space. Humanity and the jungle's inhabitants had nurtured Earth's seed into maturity, and now Earth would join a galactic awakening, a galactic transformation. As the jungle's energy spread across the globe, Earth itself began to transform. Cities merged seamlessly with nature, becoming vibrant ecosystems rather than concrete jungles. Human consciousness expanded, allowing individuals to communicate telepathically not only with each other but with the planet's flora and fauna. The Earth became a living entity in the cosmic web, a beacon of harmony visible from the farthest reaches of the galaxy. But the transformation didn't stop at Earth. The infinite bloom created a ripple effect, awakening dormant seeds on distant planets. Each newly awakened seed sent its unique resonance into the universe, adding its melody to the symphony of life. The galaxy itself seemed to breathe and sing, a testament to the interconnectedness of all things. The eternal harmony. Millennia later, the elder monkey's lineage still thrived, their wisdom passed down through generations. They no longer needed words or gestures. Their very presence radiated an understanding of balance and unity. The jungle, now a cosmic sanctuary, welcomed beings from across dimensions. It was said that anyone who visited the jungle and bathed in its glow left transformed, their spirit forever connected to the infinite web of life. Humanity, having reached the pinnacle of harmony, became one of the ethereal's closest allies. Together, they explored the furthest reaches of existence, seeking out new orbs and nurturing new civilizations. Earth's story was told across galaxies as a reminder that even the smallest beings, like the monkeys who once danced in the trees, could spark a revolution of cosmic proportions. And so the jungle thrived, the orb shone, and the galaxy sang, a timeless melody of life, love, and infinite possibility.